Hey, this is Dragonfeather, and this is part 3 of my 4-part Getting to Know the Element series, and we are going to be working with fire today. Yay, fire. Alright, so since all of us recommended places, I recommend you do this one in your home, because a lot of us do not have access to a volcano. And if you do have access to a volcano, it's probably touristy, and it wouldn't even be worth your time anyway. So things that you can do to get to know the element fire. You can turn off all the lights in your room or your bathroom or your living room, depending on where you are, who's home. And you can put out a couple candles or just one candle and light it, and just, close your eyes and listen to it, first of all. But another place you can if you have a fireplace in your house, you can light it. I recommend lighting it with actual wood instead of a gas fireplace, but a gas fireplace works just as well. Or you can go outside, and if you have a fire pit outside, don't go making any bonfires because we don't want to start fires. That's not good. We want to keep the world intact. But yes, you can go outside if you have a fire pit and chill outside and watch the stars while you're getting to know the company that fire gives you. So, alright, when getting to know this element, first you're just going to close your eyes and you're going to listen to it. And no, fire is not silent. Sometimes you can hear it cracking the wood, you can hear it flicker a little bit. If you're at a volcano, you would definitely hear that puppy erupt. If it did when you were there, which would really suck, by the way. That's why I don't recommend going by a volcano unless you have one that's near you that isn't active, or it is, but it's not going to erupt anytime soon. So, yeah. And then you're going to open your eyes and you're going to look at the flame. When you look at fire, be careful because fire does have a tendency to produce light, in case you guys haven't noticed. And it can really hurt your eyes. So if you look at it for long periods of time. So be careful, like when you look away from fire, you might see like little spots of light and you're like, ooh, there's like a birdie right there or something. You know, when you get light spots in your eyes, you're like, can't see anything. Or you like laugh because people have funny faces on them. Anyway, and after you look at it with caution, then you're going to open your eyes and you're going to smell. Depending on the kind of wax that if you're burning a candle or the kind of wood that you're burning, fire is going to smell different. So if you're going to smell, you might want to get a scentless candle. Like the candles I use that I get from my elemental candles that I showed you in my elemental video. They're really cheap and they're scentless and they last a long time. So I totally recommend getting those. I say a lot, don't I? Yes, I do. At least I get the info out there. There we go again. Alright, so the next thing you would do is you would feel it. Now, don't go sticking your hand in the flame. You'll get burned, dumbass. I'm sorry, but I've known people who are like, I'm gonna go feel it, and they literally stick their hand in the fire, and what do they get? They get burns on their fingers. You can just stick your hand above the candle, at a safe distance and feel the heat that it produces. That's feeling it. And if you are in close quarters, I don't even know why I'm saying this on video, but, if you move your hand fast enough through fire, you won't get burned. I'm not recommending to do that, but if you are, if you're my age, be extremely careful. Please, guys. I've never done it, and I won't ever do it until I know that I'm ready to do it. And yes, and this is an element that I do not recommend tasting, because if you taste it, you'd burn your tongue. I mean, you can taste the ashes, I guess, of what the fire produces. I wouldn't recommend that either, because depending on what you're burning, it could be toxic. And you don't want to get sick from eating ashes. I mean, how would that go in the doctor's office? They'd be like, were you playing Pocket Full of Posies and you ate some ashes? That's kind of funny and embarrassing. But yes, and then you're going to get to know how fiery and how quick-tempered fire is and just get to know its personality. But yes, if you have any questions, leave them below and let me know and I will help you. And until next time, blessed be and bye.